Sup guys, Drayden, I'm back, and we're going Archetype Talk Round 2. Alright, today I'm going to be talking about the Hero Archetype. They're probably about Tier 1, Tier 2 right now, just because of this card, Super Polymerization. So let's say, here, I'll just set up a little scenario. Alright guys, I'm back. I finally convinced someone to leave the duel so I could set up something. So I'm gonna basically show you what super polymerization is capable of. So let's say they control a light monster. I'm just gonna use Elias just because well, you know. So I'm gonna drop my Stratos. Assuming they don't Valor, I can add a hero monster. So more than likely, I'm just gonna add Elias, even though I already have one. And then now here's the fun part. I'm gonna drop Super Poly. Okay, so Super Poly, that would go to the grave, but I can't really do it. So pretend he's in the grave. Pretend he's not here. Just throw a counter on him, or there we go. That should fix it. Okay, anyway, so after Super Poly, you can summon your Hero the Shining, and wait, oh, I did that wrong. Hold on one second. Okay, so here's what I should have done. I should have summoned excuse me. Should have summoned Bubble Man instead, so I could drop Super Poly, send Bubble Man to the grave, send Elias to the grave, and summon Absolute Zero. Now you can drop Mask Change, which lets you send him to the grave and special summon a Masked Hero with the same attribute. So you can either do this one, Masked Hero Vapor, which can't be destroyed by card effects, or you could drop Hero Acid, which destroys all the spell and traps. So you summon Acid, and now what you can do is you can Miracle Fusion these two. Where's that button? Oh, there it is. So you banish those two. And now you've got another Absolute Zero. So one turn, because of a Super Poly, Mask Change, and Miracle Fusion, and a little help from Bubble Man, you can basically throw out 5,100 points and clear their back row. And you actually destroy all the monsters on their field because of Absolute Zero. So if they had anything else, so it's a free 5,100 points of damage. That's why this deck's dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the deck builder, and I'll see you there. Alright, now to get on to the talking part of this. Okay, so basically what this deck wants to do is it wants to search out Neos Elias using either Stratos, Emergency Call, or there's one more card in here that does it, or Hero Lives. And so once you get Elias on the field, you just need either Bubble Man, Stratos, Valor, or any monster your opponent controls because you've got Super Poly. And you can, if you have Super Poly or Polymerization and Miracle Fusion in your hand at the same time, you can summon easily two very powerful fusions. I like the Shining is the main card of this deck, besides Elias, of course. Excuse me. So Shining gains 300 attack for every banished elemental hero. So like if you Miracle Fusion, he's gonna gain 600 attack. So he's at 32 now. He's able to run over almost every monster easily summoned in this game. Anyway, you've got the tech cards in here. You got Traj, Gores, Valor, stuff like that. And then there's Gemini Spark. So let's say your opponent has Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon on the field, and you have Gemini Spark set and Neos Elias in face-up attack position. So they attack, and you just chain Gemini Spark, and you tribute Elias, and you take no battle damage now, and destroy your opponent's Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and you draw a card. So yeah, that's a pretty good combo, and you save yourself some battle damage. More text, you got MST, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Lance, Duality. And then there's the Elemental Hero base cards like Emergency Call, Miracle Fusion, Super Poly. This isn't actually Elemental Hero base, it's just only Elemental Heroes really use it. A Hero Lives, Mask Change. And Hero Blast, which lets you add a target one Elemental Hero monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So like if you have Elias in the grave, or Stratos even, you can add it to your hand and then destroy a monster with 1800 or less, or 1900 or less. And yeah, so that's about it for this, I guess. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you how to side against it. Alright, I'm back. So there are only a few cards you need to effectively side against heroes. Since they focus on fusion summoning, you need Mispolymerization, activate only when a monster is special summoned, remove all face-up fusion return all face-up fusion monsters to their respective fusion decks. So, let's say your opponent summons The Shining, special summon, and he's already got a Masked Hero, Acid, and an Absolute Zero. You just activate Mispolymerization, and he cries for 2 hours. Non-fusion area, this one's pretty self-explanatory. He can't fusion summon, he can't do anything. He only has like 8, maybe 10 monsters in his deck. Solemn Judgment, you know the deal. Warning, just for getting rid of his monsters. Alright, I'm trying to think. I'm guessing that's it. I mean, heroes are pretty easy to play, and they're pretty easy to side against. Sorry for the shorter video. I'll see you guys next time.